Finding metrics to support research in humanities and social sciences can be difficult at times. This video will provide information about where to locate non-traditional or alternate metrics for research, and also help you to think about ways you could further maximise your research profile. You can find a range of alternative metrics using database citations, various book and chapter sites, and societal impact tools like SDGs. Policy and media mentions can also provide evidence of the engagement with and impact of your research. Citation counts can be found in databases. For example, Plumex in Scopus provides a snapshot and a visual representation of multiple metrics associated with a research output. Citation counts can also be found in databases such as ProQuest and Web of Science. Note that Web of Science example here has also mentioned that the paper is highly cited. These can all be used to tell a metrics story. Metrics for your books and chapters can be found in a variety of locations. The National Library of Australia Trove site and WorldCat can be used to find information about library holdings, reflecting the value of your book to the academic community and broader general public. You can find information about downloads, views, etc. for your publication in a range of sources. As an author, you will be able to access sales data information through publisher websites. Downloads, views, and access to chapters and books can also be located in our Nova repository. Publisher websites may also provide download, access, and view counts. Your open education resource or research may also be included in course reading lists and curriculum documents. Sites such as the OER platform you used, Open Syllabus, and Google Advanced Search can help to locate this information. Keep track of any nominations and awards you receive. Awards, prizes, and bestseller lists are another way to demonstrate the significance and value of your research to both academia and the wider community. Book reviews can be found on publisher websites and sites such as Goodreads and Google Books. Databases can also be used to find book reviews published in academic journals. Include any favourable examples when outlining the engagement with your research. Engagement with your research beyond academia can also be measured in a number of ways as summarised on this slide. Things such as policy documents, peer review, membership of respected industry societies, public lectures, media mentions are all ways that you can talk further about your research. Mentions in parliamentary documents can be found using platforms such as Capital Monitor, which is part of our LexisNexis subscription. Hansard can also be searched and is a free resource. Policy mentions can be found in Plumex and by using the tool Altmetrics Explorer, which we will look at a little later. Use these mentions and citations to help tell the story of your research impact and engagement. Peer review can be located in Web of Science, but you may have also included it in your ORCID profile. Keep track of any editorship positions you hold and the prestige of the publication. Membership of conference organising committees and presentations at conferences are a great way to capture how widely your research is being engaged with. We all know how electronic media of all kinds can broadcast information across the world. Capturing that data can provide evidence of the variety of ways your research outputs are being used and shared both by academia and the general public. Altmetric Explorer is a tool that is used to capture a range of alternative metrics. It collates mentions from a wide range of non-traditional sources, including view counts across a range of digital media, mentions in policy, syllabus, and patents. Altmetrics Explorer can also provide demographic information of where the various kinds of attention are located. All of this data can provide insight into the spread of and engagement with your research outputs. Include SDGs in your publications wherever you can. They are a useful and sometimes powerful metric that can be used to provide evidence of the impact your research can potentially or actually have on broader society and on a global scale. The Times Higher Education Rankings assess universities against the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. SDGs are also a part of our university ranking environment, but can form a part of the story of your research impact. The information on this slide was collated using SciVal and provides evidence of how your research aligns with SDGs. Google Scholar and the tool Publish or Perish can provide citation information that is gathered from Google Scholar. The data from Google Scholar and Publish or Perish is not accurate as accurate as that found on other platforms due to a range of quality factors. However, it can be useful. When using Google Scholar and the tool Publish or Perish, a few things to be aware of include Google Scholar appears to index all output regardless of whether or not it is peer-reviewed, and there is a general lack of quality control in coverage, including duplication of records or incorrectly attributed articles, and it does not provide a definition of what is scholarly. The Publish or Perish tool harvests information in Google Scholar and can be useful for finding things like citation counts for theses, policy, and patents. It is free and can be downloaded with permission for use on a uni computer. Finally, always keep in mind that no single metric should be used when measuring the impact of publications and research. Consult a range of metrics to provide that complete picture of your impact, and citation counts and other publication metrics will vary across databases, so therefore check databases and use the best metrics for your publications. Alternative metrics can provide research metric data not available from traditional journal publishers. For more information on research metrics and measuring impact in HASS, go to our Researcher Skills Toolkit Research Metrics module. If you need any further assistance, contact the library or your research liaison librarian directly.